Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am going to show you guys some markdown grocery hauls, some cooking clips, and I'm even going to show some cash stuffing. Now, I haven't done that in a little while, but I figured September's the month to try and give that a go again. Now, at the moment, I'm actually in my yard and I managed to grow some sugar snap peas, which was really exciting for me. So I'm actually harvesting them now. They're still a little bit on the smaller end, but I heard if you harvest them, it will encourage the plant to grow some more. So this was enough for me. I actually tried one raw as well, and it was so nice, crispy and sweet. So I'm excited for the next harvest. Hey guys, I popped by the shops after the gym and we scored some amazing markdowns at, I think, Coles mainly. So I'll run through what we purchased. I managed to get my hands on these beautiful Australian chicken, mozzarella and roasted garlic sausages. I'm very excited to give these a go. I think they were $9 a pack for 500 grams and they were on clearance for $1.98. There were 2 packs there, so I grabbed them. And then I saw this wood smoked bacon. I think it's about 200 grams. I wouldn't pay this for the regular price, but on the clearance price of $1.21, I'm happy to grab that. I might throw that bacon in some pasta of some sort. And then my partner picked up this iced coffee milk on clearance for 40 cents. I think regular price is about $3.95, so $4. And I saw this on clearance at Woolies, some type of beef and red wine casserole. There was a lot of these, but I figured I'll just pick one up for now. It was 75 cents, I believe. And then I just picked up some gloves because they were half price at Woolies. And Coles actually had these carrots. I noticed it's a different brand. It was only $1.20 for 1 kilo. So I grabbed 2 bags of that. So very happy with those prices. My fruit and veg shop had bananas for $1.99 a kilo, so I grabbed about a kilo. These bananas are huge. I think Coles and Woolies are selling bananas for about $5 a kilo at the moment. And I got myself some lovely cocktail frankfurts, as you guys can see here. They were on a clearance for, I think, $2.40 a kilo. So I tend to portion these out and pop them in the freezer and pull them out as I need them. I grabbed roughly about 2 kilos. So that was pretty much it from my end. A lot of savings, and I tend to put the markdown proteins in the freezer and pull it out as I need them. Hey guys, this was my week 3 shop at Coles. Spend 4 weeks and you get 10,000 flyby points back. And my 4-weekly spend was $50 each week. Now, they had a special at Coles for the pork mince, the regular pork mince, 17% fat, 500 grams per pack. It was on sale for $5 per pack, so I chose this as the protein of choice for the week. I think it's a little cheaper at Aldi, but for convenience and for me to get my shop out of the way, I think I paid like 20 cents per pack extra. Pasta, I actually prefer pasta at Coles over Woolies. They're only 90 cents a pack at Coles. I mean, they're 90 cents a pack at Woolies as well, but I find the pasta quality at Coles is a little bit better. Now, if you watched my other grocery haul, I picked up this Tapatio spicy sauce, hot sauce. I think I got it maybe 3 weeks ago. It's $4 on sale to $2, and this week I saw it on clearance for 75 cents. And I love my hot sauce, and it doesn't expire until 2028. So I picked up 3 bottles. Maybe I should have grabbed more, who knows. Picked up a block of Cadbury. That was 30% off, so normally $8 for that block. This week it was $5. I'm going to be making some more Dubai chocolate. And then I also picked up some broccoli. Now that was $3.90 a kilo at Coles, but when I scanned it, well, sorted it out, the register not quite scanned, but you know how you pick your veggies and then they weigh it was only $3 a kilo, which was a win. I also picked up some more induction stovetop cleaner because I'm running a little bit low, and I generally stock up on these when they're on sale. They don't go on a massive sale though. I think it was like $5 something, $6 on sale to $5, so probably 10 or 20% off, but that's still better than nothing. Grabbed a 3-litre bottle of milk. Milk has gone up to $4.65. I have been trying to have more milk on a daily basis and more calcium, so that's why I'm trying to get 3 litres every week. And my partner also has cereal for breakfast in the morning, so we will probably get through that. Also grabbed some tahini because I'm going to try and mix that in with my pistachio spread to make my Dubai chocolate. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully it makes them more creamy as well. And then if you're a regular on my channel, you'd know I like to stock up on items that I will use. I don't like to just spend just to get the points at Coles. So that's why I've stocked up on another pack of toilet paper, the big 24 roll pack for $10. That's pretty much that is pretty much it in this grocery haul. I will add on those cooking clips for those who want to see what I make for dinner throughout the week. Alright, so let's kickstart this cooking segment, guys. I've got some chopped carrots, garlic, Chinese cabbage, and some sugar snap peas from my garden. I've also got some markdown San Bao sauce I grabbed from the pantry. I pretty much stir fry everything together with some instant ramen noodles, and that was a quick, easy, delicious dinner. You can use whatever you have at home as well. The next day, I actually popped by Woolies to grab some tofu. So I've got a pork, tofu, oyster sauce stir fry, and a little carrot salad on some rice. Again, really simple, tasty, and I really like that pork and tofu combination, so I'll be making that again. The next day, I have got some markdown chicken mozzarella sausages with mushroom, broccoli, and carrots. So this is the cash stuffing video, guys. I haven't done this on camera in a little while, only because I can't find my tripod. So as you can see, the camera angle is not great, and I've had a pretty busy schedule, so I've kind of just gotten by with filming grocery hauls at this stage. But I'm just going to quickly run through and show you guys what I have in my binder. So this month, this is how much I have saved off the grocery bill. So there's roughly about $210 there, I think, from what I can see. And then we are in the month of September now, so I have got, I think, about $700 there to cash stuff. That generally just covers the groceries, the pet care, and toiletries. Now, I'm going to start by redistributing the rollover cash. So at the moment, I think I have about $85 in the health binder. Let me quickly check. 50, 70, 85. Yes, that's 85 in there at the moment. Now, I like to have some sort of funds in the health binder because especially during winter, I found that we bought a lot of cold and flu meds or random things like cough lolly lozenges. So it's good to have some cash in there for some unexpected expenses. So from the cash savings from August, I think I had $210. So I'm going to roll over that $10 and pop that in the health envelope. So right now we have a total of $95 in the health envelope. Just bear with me, guys. I don't have a tripod, so I kind of just stacked a couple of items and popped my phone on there to film this cash stuffing video for you guys. So the angles aren't great, but I figured some content is better than no content. Because I did get a couple of requests regarding my cash stuffing videos. So I'm going to try and incorporate as much of it as possible in my content for you guys. Now, in terms of maintenance, I'm probably going to skip that. Fun money, I'm probably going to add something into that. We'll see how we go with the redistribution. I am going to probably add $50 into anniversary. That's still quite a while away, but I figured maybe may as well just chuck something in there. It's like a set and forget. And then when the time comes around, it's more so a pleasant surprise. We've got some cash in there. Generally speaking, my partner's pretty well organized with that category, but I like to have some extra little bits and pieces there for us as well. Now, the leftover $150, I am going to roll over and pop into fun money. I'm not too sure what I'm going to do with those funds yet. We'll probably see what we end up doing in the month of December. But I might pull out that cash and give it a quick count. The plan at this stage anyways is probably to save it up, and then when December hits, I'll use all of those funds to go and do activities then. Or alternatively, we could use a little bit of the funds at the end of each month, but I haven't quite decided yet. So if you guys haven't noticed already, I'm actually doing a voiceover, so I'm just counting the money as I'm editing the voice over now. So roughly, I think there's about $375 in the fun money envelope, but you guys can correct me if I'm wrong. Just let me know in the comments. Now, a quick tip with how I save money. So even though I allocate $700 for my expenses such as groceries, toiletries, and pet care, what I tend to do is before the month even starts, I will pull out a certain amount of money straight out of the budget. So for example, let's say I put in $700 for those 3 categories for the month, and I want to save $100 for the month. So I'll straight away take out $100, put that in the $5 savings challenge, and then I've got $600 to work with for all the other 3 categories for the rest of the month. It basically puts me in a position where I'm forced to use a small amount of funds for my groceries and whatnot, and I often find it works really well for me. Using that strategy has helped me save more rather than having all of those funds available there and then just seeing what you could potentially save at the end of the month. I'm someone that probably works a little bit better with taking the funds out and forcing yourself, this is the amount you've got to work with for the rest of the month. So as you guys can see here, I think I've taken out $100 for toiletries, $100 for pet care, and the rest of the budget is going to groceries. And you guys would have seen I took out a certain amount of funds, which I've popped straight into the $5 savings challenge. Also, I just wanted to note, just do whatever works for your budget, guys. I'm not saying my way is the only way. I'm just saying my way is what works for me in terms of my budget and my finances. Another thing to note, even though I put aside $100 a month for pet care, my dog does not use up all of those funds. He also has rollover funds as well, but I'm someone that likes to have excess rather than a shortage. So whatever he doesn't use for that month, it just rolls over to the next month, and maybe he gets more gifts or more treats during Christmas if he's got a substantial amount of funds towards the end of the year. I will note though, those funds in pet care build up, and sometimes I'll have a month where I have a lot of expenses where I've got to cover vaccinations or heartworm prevention and whatnot. So I've also got a note, I actually paid his pet insurance out in bulk. I think it's about $600 a year. That's not really included in here because I paid that out on card. But moving forward to next year, I might do that in the cash stuffing as well. These are some cute little stickers I got from Kmart on clearance for $1, and I thought I would just share that with you guys. In terms of my own personal investing binder, nothing's really changed, to be quite honest with you. A lot of those things have been done online. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me.